Welcome to YouTube,
where every offensive play is the best tip in the game, and every blitz is the best blitz that cannot be blocked by anything, and every coverage locks down every offensive route combination in the game.
So naturally, when you click a video that says this is the best RPO in the game, you're probably expecting just another tutorial on the single back wing slot, stretch bubble, maybe the bunch strong RPO read. But no, this is genuinely the best RPO in the game. We're going to be taking a look at the Trey Y flex formation here today. We're going to be looking at RPO alert Omaha. I've called this about 450 times, and we average 7.1 yards per play. Now, this is throwing to all of the options on this play. Unlike most RPOs, this is a play that really you can isolate any defensive player on the field. And if they do exactly what you want against the run, you could throw the flat, you could throw the out, you could throw the hitch, you could even throw one-play touchdowns to the fade. Now, this is found in 4 offensive playbooks in the game: the Atlanta Falcons, the Commanders, the Chiefs, which is my offense that I run and do most of my YouTube content on the offensive side of the ball out of. But the one that's really going to pique your interest is the New York Jets. Now, the Jets is probably the second most popular offensive playbook in the game behind Philadelphia. And a lot of players like that playbook because of the ability to go from bunch to bunch strong or run a little bunch tight end, some trips tight end. But the Trey Y flex is neglected heavily in the New York Jets offense. It has the best RPO in the game. Let's go ahead and break down exactly why I run this so often with so much success against every single meta. Now, let's start off with the 4-3 even 6-1. Probably the second most popular defense in the game behind Dollar. And the reason a lot of people want to run this is they want to base a line, they want to have the threat to kind of just crash the defensive line inside and basically stop the run out of this look. Now, the thing about this particular alignment is that if your opponent base aligns their 4-3 even 6-1, you're going to have this purple zone that's going to be on the left side. I want you to pay attention to how this particular play blocks this with our left tackle. Because this is an RPO, the left tackle is going to kick out to go get him, which sucks him into a blocking animation, which is going to open up the quick flat to Cooper Kupp. This is one of the best throws in the game because if you face 4-3 even 6-1 cover 4 quarters, which is the meta, you're going to get that block by your outside receiver on the outside deep fourth of the field. So here we are top down. Again, you watch the 2 players that we want to focus on, the outside linebacker and the outside corner. The outside linebacker bites down in his purple zone and is blocked first by our left tackle. Then you have basically 2-on-1 to the outside. With the outside quarter dropping, I'm going to throw this quickly into the flat, and our fade route turns into a lead blocker. So this is a glorified bubble screen when you think about it. This is going to allow us to pick up huge yardage. A lot of times you can make a juke and you'll be gone. Now, again, we're going to run this just to show you consistency, even if your opponent wants to pass commit off of this. So I'm going to go ahead and pinch in, crash, base align, and I'm going to pass commit, telling that linebacker, hey, play the pass. You're going to see that he does not get out fast enough, and we can still throw this out wide. Honestly, a smoother rack animation, you're going to be able to pick up kind of the same play. So it doesn't matter whether or not they pass commit. You're always going to be able to throw that flat. Now, the other thing that's really good about this as well is that sometimes players will press. Take a look here at this quarters play. In this example, we know first and foremost, they can't blitz 6 out of this. So it's a 4-man rush because they have that outside linebacker so wide. Now, the thing about this is that the user has to be worried about the run here. So what this does is this opens up our hitch route to Puka Nacua. So we snap this ball and we throw this right here in this little pocket and we can pick up easy yards. The outside linebacker's covering the flat, you throw the hitch. If he's inside on the hitch, you throw the flat. And here you go. You take a look at this view. You see that outside linebacker freezes. Honestly, you could probably throw the flat as well on this. A little bit scarier. So go ahead and take the inside option. This is a layup. It's 7 yards. What was my average again on this play? And of course, players are going to get sick and tired of this, so they're going to stay in this particular alignment. And what a lot of players will do is they will turn this into a cover 2, and they'll roll down this corner. And the reason they do this is they want to set up kind of a Mabel look. They want to kind of bait you into throwing that quick flat. And I'll tell you, this is the worst thing possible. And if they do this, you're going to have this throw to Tutu Atwell in the cover 2 window. So you could read the outside corner as well on this. You're going to be able to beat any setup that they could possibly run out of the 4-3 even 6-1. And that includes also the Sam Will blitz. A lot of players, when they go to the Sam Will blitz, it's going to tell you right away, you're going to see that third player over on the right side looking like man-to-man. With this particular play, we have a couple of options against a cover 0. Now, Tyler Higbee isn't the most fleet of foot tight end, but this speed out, hence the name Omaha, O for out, is actually a great man beater. I will snap this, reading the outside linebacker, and throw the out route right away. This is a rat catch, and if you guys are using a really good after the catch tight end, whether it's the out of position Bo Jackson and Mutt, or just any of the good tight ends in regs, you're going to be able to take this to the house. So a lot of times this tell is really not good. And also keeping with the theme, this is a stick concept, meaning that this player will run the out route against the man-to-man as well. This is another option you can throw against man. So make sure that you guys are aware, if it is man, he will not hitch. He will actually run the option cut on this. So if they run Sam Will blitz here, you're going to be able to anticipate Puka's cut, throw the out cut, and pick up 7 yards. Again, with this particular play, you're looking at 7 yards if you make the read. And that's just the 4-3 even 6-1. Now we're gonna break down dollar here in a second, but if you guys are rocking with me here in this video, you're enjoying the content, make sure you guys are subscribed to the Zam Madden YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, and also drop a comment below to help push this video out in the algorithm. We're pushing up over 32,000 subscribers, and that's all you guys and your support that you've shown me over the years. But over the last couple months, we've been on fire. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. And if you want more, head over to my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg. This Trey Y Flex breakdown is out of my Kansas City Chiefs offense. You guys can find the rest of that offense on the website. In addition to that, you'll get 10 more offensive and defensive game plans and well over 230 vault tips, keeping you on top of the pro metas with a Discord for members only, where we have live lab sessions every single week. Now let's get into the fun part, because a lot of players are going to run dollar, and dollar is certifiably the most spam defense you face online. And the defense everyone runs is actually going to be the free safety zone blitz. And this play is one in which they're basically going to base a line. They are going to press. They are going to change that safety on the left into a hook curl, and they are going to blitz this A gap. Now, I feast on this play, and this is for a couple of reasons. The first one is, with this being an A gap blitz, this hitch is always going to be available to us. So we can snap this and just pop this hitch to the inside. Look how many yards we got, 7. All I'm doing is reading that inside linebacker. If that linebacker blitzes, we throw the hitch. But the other thing that's really interesting about this is this slot corner. For whatever reason, he is going to freeze on this as well. See how he's flat-footed? This is going to open up, once again, our flat throw to Cooper Kupp. So here we are in the A-gap blitz again. I'm just going to, this time, read the slot corner. I snap the ball, he freezes, we throw this out to the flat, we scamper upfield. If that fade puts a block on the outside third, which it sometimes will, this could be a one-play touchdown again. Kind of a modified bubble. Now, in this situation, we'll also see this blitz oftentimes be run as a 5-man B gap. And with this particular breakdown, once again, you will throw the hitch. You snap the ball, throw that ball right there, boom. And now we're looking at almost 20 yards off of such a simple layup. And it goes without saying, but this is also quite a good run against dollar as a whole. If you guys are ever dealing with just a spread out dollar, you could always just hand this off like a true RPO and pick up your yard downfield. If they pinch their defensive line in dollar, you're gonna be able to still run this as well. So again, here's a dollar, they pinch in, most of them are gonna pinch and crash inside. You're just gonna be able to hand this off. So again, you kind of snap the ball and pick up 4 or 5 yards. Again, just death by a million cuts here with this particular setup. And of course, if they go to spinner, we all know spinner. Once again, with this, we understand that in this defense, you do not have a player in spinner that is guarding our slot receiver. So with this, if they're in spinner, you're going to throw the hitch, boom. They're going to have to manually guard it. So if they're ever running spinner, you know that they have to make an adjustment to defend that. So I'll show that to you one more time. Go ahead and we'll just run spinner, base align, press. So now you see in this example, with this particular breakdown, if they are man aligned, that safety comes over to the trip side. Now in this situation, we know that we can basically check out of this. If you want to, you could go ahead and, put the running back on a route out of the backfield. Snap the ball, he's unmanned, you throw the ball in the flat. And now this is really the only check that doesn't involve actually running the play. That's the focus of this breakdown. So that's a pretty easy one as well. This play right here feeds families. It is a play that you can hit any option on the play against any of the meta defenses. You understand that the main blitz meta of the game opens up our hitch. You understand that base aligning in this particular context is going to give you the flat wide open, whereas a lot of players base align to defend bubble RPOs. There's just a lot about this play to like, because it attacks all the best RPO defenses and all the best meta defenses as a whole in ways that the defense is not prepared for. Again, this is found in the Kansas City Chiefs offense, but those of you in New York Jets have been sleeping on this on a criminal level this year, and I wanted to share it with you guys here on the YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys, again, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.